Greetings, I'm Vulkk, but since you already know that, I will skip to the more interesting part of this video. I haven't done a website update in quite a while. I've been doing updates pretty much almost every day, internal and visible ones to you. But this is a bigger one, and I'm quite happy with the result. Hopefully you will share it too. Remember to leave me a comment down below and suggest what do you think I could or should customize or change furthermore compared to this. This, I could say, is the beginning of 2017's design for my website's homepage, and I will show you on the screen a brief comparison of what it was a few days ago and what it is today and what it will be. Now, let's start the tour. Up on the top, we still have the same mega menu that I haven't changed much compared to before. We've got the news in chronological order, since I've done some internal reorganization of the types of news because I wanted to present my content in a better structure for you guys. Obviously, not everybody cares about all the same things that I care about, so I've created a specific kind of a structure that I will show you in a moment down below. But the news over here from the menu are all in chronological order from all of the categories and all of the topics combined. The blog posts are exactly the same. You do know that I don't post blog posts in written form often, but when I do, I made a huge attempt usually to make an interesting and engaging blog post. So do check them from time to time. This is the guides menu, which you should be familiar with because guides on my website are pretty much the most interesting and most visited part. Whether you visit my guides from search on Google or any other search engine, or you browse directly, this is the easiest place to reach them. And currently I'm playing 3 games and I'm covering guides from 3 games. The 4th one will appear very soon, as soon as actually there is something to play and do a guide about. The next menu you've seen before, it is still the same, and it does feature the main games that I play and a few other games that I update from time to time, as well as other videos such as the Star Wars lore series that are very long going, and I haven't actually done a video in a while in those series, the weekly roundup, and the now cancelled Star Wars Rebels. I'm considering bringing it for the next season, but before that I need a lot more time to reconsider, rethink and plan things ahead, because these things cost a lot of time, and from the first attempt it didn't seem like you guys are very interested in this type of content from me. Plus, on the downside, so many other folks are doing this in video and in written form that I suppose starting from the middle of the series is not really that easy. And then the last category is the live streams. Moving on, the live section hasn't changed. The about section hasn't changed. For those of you visiting my website for the very first time, you might want to take a look at who I am and read a little bit more about me, as well as where and how you can reach me. A very quick and swift stop by the poll page, because I've changed the design and now you're able to see in a much better visual way the latest or the few recent polls. And obviously, since I have a desire to present a decision before you, I will create a new poll and it will always be on the top. The giveaway page has not changed much. The text here is a little bit shortened because I haven't done a weekly giveaway in a long time and I've decided to scrape that part off. And down below you've got the general monthly giveaway that's been running for over 1.5 years now. And whenever I can, I do a Patreon giveaway, which is listed down below. The last page is the Amazon subpage or the Amazon mini store, which I've presented before you a few weeks ago, I believe, in a special separate video. And now let's go back to the homepage, because this is where the biggest change happened over the last few days. We've got the big giant banner with the most interesting things that I consider. These are not the most recent things, but some of the most important news and updates. For example, the second one being everything about Star Wars The Old Republic 5.0. Most of you have probably visited that collective mega thread, and if you haven't, check it out if you played the game, obviously. Down below I've got my 3 most recent videos. I do not copy and re-upload or republish all of the videos from my YouTube channel over to my website, because not all of them have a purpose and need to be on the website. So I'm kind of actually reminding you that if you want to see all of my content, you have to follow both places. But whatever is shared on my website in terms of video material, it always appears here on the homepage. This one being the newest, second newest, and third newest. Down below is an important change, or at least I want to think so. I have restructured the news category here that you might remember in a different format, a little bit messy, a little bit all in one place. Now we've got 3 vertical columns, Star Wars The Old Republic's latest 5 posts combining news and guides and everything else related to Star Wars The Old Republic. Down here you can of course click and visit all of the rest ordered chronologically. The second column is news updates, tutorials, guides, and everything else about Gwent, the Witcher card, the standalone version of the game that is currently in closed beta. And the third one is brand new, hopefully you've already noticed it, and this is just a post from a few minutes ago. Star Citizen. I've been following that game for a very long time, and I thought, why not I start sharing some news and updates about it, since I'm following those news and updates, and I could make it easier for all of you who care about that game's development. And you would be able to find them a little bit easier instead of browsing internet, the official website, which is a complete mess, or at least I think so, Reddit, and God knows how many other places are actually following Star Wars Citizen's development. This is a giant banner leading to my YouTube channel. I thought it looks really cool. And down below we've got another news section with the latest posts about Star Wars. These are usually news posts with the most important things Star Wars related, or at least the things I believe are most important. On the sidebar we've got the exact same thing as before, my Patreon link, my Amazon affiliate link, and the referral link for Star Wars The Old Republic. The next column is featured posts. These are randomized, not so randomized, but combined posts from all of the various topics on my website. And this column shows the last 5 at the moment featured posts. So what I consider to be the most important, you will be able to find it here. And down below, I have another column with blogs and miscellaneous. As I told you, my blog posts are not very frequent, and I usually share everything on Facebook and Twitter at least once, sometimes more than one time. So there are plenty of chances for you to catch up. Why this is in the bottom right corner, the least visible place? Because these posts are very infrequent, and I don't need this to be visible as soon as you open the homepage. Another big change, it's not related specifically to the homepage, but pretty much to the whole layout of the website. I've changed the fonts that I'm using, and hopefully you have already noticed that. This is a much more generic, standard, typical font, much more Google friendly and search friendly and everything else friendly, just easier to read, I think. Hopefully you will back me up and tell me that you think the same. The structure of my articles is pretty much the same, my style, and I'm pretty happy with it. This is the biggest change, obviously, related to the article, the font, and the second one being the fact that I moved on from these very wide and very narrow thumbnails and first, or what do they call it? The most important picture for the article, the leading picture. The word is actually escaping me for the moment. I apologize about that. And of course, I've added a nice, neat new shadow effect. And as long as I'm actually showing this, why don't I show you just the brand new article that I've just published a few minutes ago. So this is the Star Citizen production schedule report from 27th of January. And on this page, you can pretty much find almost my full selection of formatting and editing tools for an article. The only thing missing is a video attached to the article, but that's not something new that you haven't seen before. Anyway, I hope that you guys are happy with the new look of the website. Please do share with me what do you think of the changes. Have you actually noticed these changes on your own? Do you visit the website often? What do you think is missing in terms of content? And most of all, what else would you suggest me to do, change, or add to the website. I'm open for your opinions and your recommendations. Until next time, bye-bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Click the like button and help me out. Visit my website vulkk.com for daily videos and news. To help me improve and expand, consider becoming my patron with a small monthly pledge. And stay in touch by following me on Facebook and Twitter.